What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dudes Ascend, where we talk about how to elevate ourselves as men. My name is Hamilton, and here we are on day 14 today of our 21-day challenge. Day 14 is a significant milestone. Not only is it 2/3 of the way there, but there's a book called Cupid's Poisoned Arrow by Marnia Robinson. One of my previous videos on day 12, I mentioned the talk, lecture, website, book by Gary Wilson called Your Brain on Porn, which is really a must-see for anyone taking this journey. And Gary Wilson is married to Marnia Robinson, who wrote Cupid's Poisoned Arrow. And Cupid's Poisoned Arrow is a mind-blowing book that talks about a different form of sex, basically called Qurayza, which is sharing intimacy, having intercourse, but with mainly just stillness, basically, or if there is movement, very little movement. And what it does is it focuses on being present with your partner and takes away the kind of goal-oriented type of sex that is solely focused on achieving orgasm. And this book is filled with very fascinating neuroscience about the chemical effects and like hangover effects of orgasm, like the rising dopamine spike and then crash afterwards. Now, in this book, they basically say that the crash that happens post orgasm lasts about 2 weeks, so 14 days. And the term that she uses to describe this is the passion cycle. For that 14 days after orgasm, we are in this passion cycle where she describes in detail that you will be more irritable, you'll have more anxiety, you will have more compulsive desire to go have sex again or go achieve orgasm again, but not just in like oh yeah, like I like doing that and like I feel like I need to kind of way, and if I can't, then I'm gonna freak out kind of thing. So, and also this phenomenon of like feeling annoyed by your partner even too, and showing that you actually go through this kind of push and pull period during that time, and there's all kinds of like evolutionary science behind and brain science and everything, and tons of testimonials from real couples throughout the book that talk about their ups and downs and their experience in the passion cycle, and also their experience when they broke out of the passion cycle and were practicing this Qurayza thing. So this is a book that my wife and I read together, and it was really profound, and we've tried applying some of the things from the book, and I will say it really has brought us closer together and really changed the intimacy for us in a lot of ways for the better. Made it much more enjoyable in a lot of ways, and so it's definitely something to check out, and it's very, very interesting, very, very interesting. And it actually talks about a lot of different cultures throughout history and around the world that have seen, sort of practicing abstinence from orgasm for extended periods of time as a means of achieving like spiritual transcendence, essentially, or becoming a pathway to enlightenment kind of thing. And so, yeah, anyway, I think that's what NoFap typically calls like gaining your magic powers, right? You tend to have this sense of like, wow, something really interesting is happening. I'm changing in very interesting ways. So definitely a book to check out. And day 14, like I said, it's significant. We're kind of coming to the end of this passion cycle. So if you've made it this far, awesome on you, and hopefully it should start to feel easier from here. Me personally, I often don't make it this far. I sort of in my pathway of recovery for the past year or so, I've been typically stuck in a intermittent relapse every like 7 to 10 days, and I often don't break out of the passion cycle. But I'm already starting to feel like I'm getting sort of over the hill a bit as far as the difficult, like, white knuckling part of quitting, and I'm feeling good. I just want to make sure I keep going and stay vigilant so that, like, just a stupid little, like, thoughtless moment out of nowhere, not paying attention, looking at something on my phone sends me down a spiral. I'm really trying to just pay attention to what I'm doing, and I've been very blessed to be at the beach this week and just really enjoying that. So that has really helped. And meditation has helped. Breathing exercises help. Healthy eating. It's like the more you throw at this thing, the better. And I'm just trying to throw as much as I can at it right now. And doing these videos helps too. So yeah, that's my advice for today. Check out Marnia Robinson's book, Cupid's Poison Arrow. It's a real barn burner, and it's a tough idea to sell, sex without orgasm, but it's interesting, especially when you start hearing all the couple testimonials and stuff, and a lot from men, commentary from men saying how their lives changed and in a very positive way, and they were happier and also just felt closer to their partner than ever before. And sex was more enjoyable, like way more enjoyable. So yeah, check it out. It's a good one. And that's all I got for today, man. I'm feeling grateful to be on track here, and just grateful for a lot of things. So I will see you guys again on day 15, and until then, stay strong. Peace.